The palace of Susa was alive with whispers. Servants scurried through golden halls, their heads bowed, their lips tight. In the heart of the Persian Empire, where King Xerxes ruled with absolute power, one name was spoken in hushed tones. Haman. Haman, the son of Hammedatha, had risen high in the king's court. Draped in royal robes, adorned with the finest jewels, he carried himself with the pride of a man who believed the world was his for the taking. The king had lifted him above all the other nobles, and when Haman walked through the city gates, all men bowed low before him, all except one, Mordecai, a Jew, a man of no great rank or wealth, yet he stood tall when others bent their knees. He refused to bow not out of rebellion, but because his allegiance belonged to the God of Israel, not to any man. Haman's blood boiled. How dare this nobody defy him? It was not enough to punish Mordecai alone. No, the insult ran deeper than that. It was his people, the Jews, who had always resisted, who would not submit. And so Haman devised a plan, one that would wipe them all from existence. He approached King Xerxes with a smile, his voice like honey. "There is a people," he said, "scattered throughout your empire. They follow their own laws. They do not obey the king's commands. It is not in your best interest to tolerate them." Xerxes, who trusted Haman without question, removed his royal signet ring and handed it to him. "Do with them as you please." Haman's lips curled into a smile. The decree was sent across the empire. On the 13th day of the 12th month, all Jews, men, women, and children, were to be slaughtered. The city was thrown into confusion, but Haman was pleased. He built a gallows 75 feet high, a monument to his hatred, meant for one man, Mordecai. Soon, he thought, the Jew would hang, and Haman's honor would be restored. But what Haman did not know was that the queen herself was a Jew, Esther. When the king and Haman sat to feast, Esther's heart pounded within her chest. She had prepared for this moment, risking her life to save her people. "If I have found favor in your sight, O king," she said, her voice steady, "let my life be given to me, and the lives of my people." Xerxes frowned. Who would dare threaten the queen? She turned her eyes to Haman. "This vile Haman is the enemy." The room fell into silence. Haman's face drained of color. The king, in his fury, stormed out into the palace gardens. Haman, now trembling, fell at Esther's feet, begging for mercy. Just as the king returned, he saw Haman falling upon the queen. His rage exploded. "Will he even assault the queen in my own house?" The guards seized Haman. One of them spoke. "Your Majesty, Haman has built a gallows for Mordecai, the man who saved your life." Xerxes' eyes burned with fury. "Then hang him on it." And so, on the very gallows he had prepared for Mordecai, Haman met his end. The decree to destroy the Jews was reversed. Instead of mourning, there was rejoicing. Instead of fear, there was victory. And every time the story was told, one truth remained clear. Pride comes before destruction, and the one who sets a trap for others may fall into it himself.